Good morning, Viking Nation, and welcome to your morning announcements here. News in the Nation with Mr. Heron here for Monday, August 31st. Thanks for joining us. We're glad to see you in person if you're Group 1 today, and if you're a virtual learner or Group 2, you're online with us, and we're glad to have you. Hey, would you please right now take time to join me in the Pledge of Allegiance in a moment of silence? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, everyone. And we're going to kick right into it. I'm trying not to take too long because my announcements are going really long lately, and frankly, somebody said something about that. So we'll try to keep them shorter today. But let's start with some updates for upcoming events. First of all, this Tuesday from 3 to 6 p.m. is a tech night. So parents, if you get hearing these, watching these students, if you're needing some tech support, whether it's hardware with your actual computer or programming or the LMS, we'll have some district personnel available to help you out, and you can just come up to Lane as well those nights. So that's a tech night, 3 to 6 p.m. at Lane Middle School. It's open to anybody in the district, actually, any school, not just students for Lane. So I'll send out some more information to you parents regarding that. We also have this Wednesday is a full day, full regular day, Group 1 Wednesday. But as you know, parents, you received information Friday afternoon, actually, that beginning Wednesday, September 9th, all students on Wednesdays in the month of September will be virtual. They'll be learning virtually from home that day. Teachers will be conducting some professional learning. And so they'll be loading some lessons, having some office hours during that time. But again, just upcoming, you'll hear more about that from me going forward throughout the course of this week. Students, just to bear in mind, we gave out our week one of our recognition and awards for our Rise Above and Be Dynamic winners. So, congrats to those individuals. If you won something on Friday but you weren't in school, come down and see me. And if you were a virtual learner, um, we'll reach out to you and we'll get you your prizes for those. So keep doing your best and trying new things, just like everybody is right now in this time, working hard to get that recognition, your name on the announcements. And I'm going to read them here in a second for the Be Dynamic Rise Above Awards. So I've got four I'm going to read right now as we're preparing for the coming of week two for these awards. First one from Mr. Walker from Madison Harmeyer. Be Dynamic Award. Madison is always ready to go and willing to participate in class. Even though she's virtual, she's always ready to answer questions and interact with her classmates. She's given Mr. Walker great feedback on lessons she likes and what works well for virtual learners like her. Mr. Walker knows virtual learning can be tough, especially when there's a tech issue, but she always has a great attitude with not only him, but her other classmates as well. From Mrs. Matson, Juan Flores, a Rise Above Award. Juan is a new eighth grade student at Lane. He is from Colombia and was only able to go to school for 1 month last year in the United States before school shut down. Despite this, Juan has flourished and he is adapting to his new city and surroundings exceptionally well. He is eager to learn and says he likes school. Juan participates and tries hard in class. He answers when he's called on, and he is making the best of school in a different language, while also trying to make friends in a very different school setting this year. I want Juan to know how much I appreciate him and his positive attitude. That's from Miss Matson. Mrs. Hooper's had two students to share with today. Rise Above Awards for both. Jaden Billingsley, first one. Jaden is doing a fantastic job signing in on time and turning in assignments in a timely manner. Jaden communicates with the teacher through email when something is not coming up correctly or when she has a question. She has been consistent, staying on top of everything while working full remote. And finally, Dharma Brown from Mrs. Hooper, Rise Above as well. Dharma does a great job completing all of her work and signing in on time to class. She does a fantastic job asking questions and communicating through email. So those are our Rise Above Be Dynamic Award recognitions that we have starting off this Monday. Students, and one other final reminder, and this is something I know that we've been trying to share, both teachers, admin, we're making phone calls. Mrs. Wilson was making phone calls all last week. And that is make sure when you're at home with your virtual learning, whether you're a blended learner or a full remote, that you are following your bell schedule. You're following the period by period schedule. You are logging in for your attendance, whether it's a Google form or a poll on the LMS, and then you're participating in the class activities. You've got to make sure you're doing that is the key to success right now, getting in those good routines when you are at home. Parents, if you're hearing this, please reaffirm, reinforce what I'm saying to your students right now regarding the schedules that they need to follow throughout their day. It should be just like when they were in school. That's all they need. Finally, we're wrapping up, everybody. Birthdays today. Happy birthday to Muhammad Noir, to Jaira Freeman, and to Leighton Robbins. That wraps up our August, everybody, here today. We'll get through the day and bring on September tomorrow. Remember, Viking Nation, rise above, be dynamic.